Indie Music Live, episode 240. We're on our way to 250. And then after that is next milestone's 500. So I might be dead by then. I'm not sure. Or at least like 70. I don't know. But yeah, we took another couple weeks off. We're doing about 2 shows a month lately, which is working out really well for my schedule personally. But we may get back to a week at a time. I don't know. What are you doing, Dave? You look very like peach or something tonight. What is that?
Yeah, I mean, I thought this was going to be the second show ever where I got to host it myself.
Oh no, I
We were
told
so
you
late.
I have 7:00 piano lesson right now that's out of my house, so I have to drive to do it, and then I have to come home. So
Well, yeah, I was pumping
yeah, you're
myself
worried. I
up.
saw your message.
No, I was excited, man. Last time I did I think it was our best show ever. That's what people are telling me.
Yeah, I agree. So anyway, so we have a good show tonight. We have a featured artist. I don't know. I guess we're gonna do this let's do the song order. Heavy America. We're gonna be checking out first tonight with their song Tales. That's a review that's gonna be coming up on the website here very, very soon. We also have featured artist Smokey Smothers in Atlanta, and we'll be talking to her in a little bit. and then also back from the dead, Mr. Harkness. I know his first name, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to tell you it starts with a P.
Don't say it.
So Mr. P. Harkness, right? Is here, and he's going to be co-hosting and then a panel guest with us. We haven't had a panel guest in a while, so he's back, and still can't see his face, so that's cool. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's see here. I'm losing my voice already. Let's see. Heavy America with their song Tales. And we'll check that out. We'll come back in 2 minutes and chat about it. We'll be right back. They do it like weird with like some big A's and stuff like at the end. So I don't know if you're looking them up online, make sure you have a capital A at the end. Heavy America with Tales review coming up on the website soon. Nice straightforward rock tune. Let's see, Dave, you look like you're just chomping the bit.
Oh man,
Is that still a phrase?
What about our rite of passage? Putting Harkness to the fire.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. My bad.
I'm ready.
He literally just heard this song, so
I'm ready. I fucking loved it. It sounded prehistoric. It sounded like someone dragging some carcass, and I really enjoyed some of the changes. There were some really strange time signatures, which I love, but I actually had trouble following that, which I love crazy time signatures, but in that verse, that drum pattern, so challenging music like that, I'm fucking all in. And there was some of those harmonic, those scraping fingers on the chalkboard stuff. I loved it. I love that track. I'll leave it at that.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I feel that. So yeah, what I was going to say was I love, you know, when bands play around with time signature, you know, offbeats, you know, just something unorthodox in the music. And then the magic is making it work, where it seems like it, you know, you don't even notice it. Most people won't even notice it. But in the first like 30 seconds, it wasn't matching up for me. I like just the way the drummer was playing, he was kind of pushing the rest of the band a little too fast in those moments, just the style he was playing, right? But then the rest of the song was great. So it was just kind of like that just early pocket of the song where it was just kind of, you know, maybe I'm being too picky on that, but it just seemed a little off just with timing, where it was to a point where it didn't like gel in my brain, you know, because I've heard a lot of bands that experiment with that and it doesn't always work. But it was just that one part. The rest of the song's great. Queens of the Stone Age is the band I was thinking of in terms of a good reference of this sound with the vocals and just, you know, the overall style. But yeah, great mix though otherwise.
That's fitting because a lot of the women you date are Stone Age anyway, right? Stone Age queens.
Born in the Stone Age. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I thought of that one right there. You like
wow,
that?
Amazing.
I am on tonight.
Holy
anyway,
cow.
So we've had some good featured artists this year in 2021, and we're getting back to life again, hopefully, sort of. So we're going to be doing it more, and tonight is no exception. Representing the Pineapples from the ATL, apparently, Smokey Smothers is our featured artist tonight. How you doing?
I'm great. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. Didn't mean to like make. I'm not making fun of you or anything like that.
I love it. No, I like people with senses of humor. I can't stand uptightness, so
yeah,
I appreciate it.
So this is the time of the night when I asked featured artists to kind of just you know, introduce your song we'll be checking out, Hold Me Down, and give your little elevator pitch. If I was walking down, you know, the streets of Atlanta looking for pineapples and I saw you and I was like, oh, you're Smokey Smothers. What do you do? And you tell me what kind of music you do, and then we'll listen to it and we'll come back and get deeper with Dave.
Okay. Well, as far as the song goes, Hold Me Down was more so like a letter to my family. We've experienced some really messed up things, you know, losing family members, and it was just more of a, I'm here, I love you. No matter what happens, no matter where life takes us, I love you. We got each other, you know? And I think that it really is like a pillar of a lot of my music is healing and love and just feeling whole. You know, not a lot of people have that. And some people think they're alone. And I want people to know that, you know, music is not just all, you know, sex, love, drugs, and fun. It's, you know, there's relatable music out there that's actually good. And that's what I bring.
Sweet. Cool. Let's go ahead and check out Hold Me Down, and we'll come back and get deeper with Dave.
Protected, thank my God for all these blessings. Never ever keep me guessing, always clear with the message. Gotta keep my antennas up. These humans be too quick to buck. Friends will flip a switch and dip. Your fan will snip you for a buck. Promise I won't never slip, cause all my real ones pick me up. Plus I got the most high, other side I got my tucked. Never looking for a problem, I just do my best to solve them. Ain't nobody got it. Really, we could just resolve it. That mindset might have kept my cousin Dooms alive, but had to take his life today has come to pay the price. Got my family fucked up. I wanted to take that ride. You take my blood, you take my pride. I hate seeing my cousins cry. For them, I let them fly. All they gotta do is call nieces, nephews, aunties, uncles, mama, daddy, all of y'all. All my blood, know it's us against the world till it blow. Signs sincerely smoke. Some of the realest shit I ever wrote. Hold me down, hold me down, hold me down.
For the show, and looking up Smokey Smothers, I like the name and everything. I find like there's a big Smokey Smothers, there's a little Smokey Smothers. I'm like, wait, where's our Smokey Smothers? Then I read your bio, and at the end it's like that was your grandfather and your great uncle. I mean, these are blues legends, right?
Cool.
That is correct.
Big Smokey Smothers, just so people know, he was a member of Howling Wolf's band. He played with Muddy Waters, Bo Diddley, Ike Turner, just a whole long list of legends, right? And then so your great uncle, does that mean Big Smokey was brothers with Little Smokey, or?
Yeah, that's his little brother.
Got it. Okay, so let's start there. I mean, unfortunately, Big Smokey passed in the early 90s, so I believe you were like 2 or 3 years old at the time.
Definitely, but barely 3.
Just talk about, as you're growing up and kind of learning about their history, how did that influence your music, your path, and at what age did you kind of become conscious of their place in just blues history?
I was really young when I started actually being aware of who exactly they were to their community, to the blues community.
Yeah.
I would say 8. I was about 8 years old. That's when I really started watching a lot of my grandfather's videos a lot. We had, VHS tapes of a lot of old performances. And I already was very into music from age 3. And it just made me feel like I could actually make a career out of it at a very young age. So I started taking it serious around age 9 and 10 because of that. And I would say my actual wake up call of who my grandfather actually was when I found out that his one of his albums was actually in Jimi Hendrix album collection. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, so it's like Jimi Hendrix actually liked his stuff.
And Jimmy's one of my idols. So I was just like, wow. I was a teenager really when I found out that. So I was just like, that's crazy. It just blew my mind.
I mean, all right. So you said you were already kind of into music at the time, but did just knowing that history, did it kind of strengthen your path? Did it give you more confidence because you felt like there's something in your blood and you have to? Yeah. Okay.
Definitely felt like I'm meant to do this. I'm supposed to continue that legacy, carry that on. And also just bring his music home. Honestly, just bring his music home. I want to have my own publishing company eventually one day, and me and BMG can talk it out, whatever.
All right. So just reading through your bio, it's it sounds like you did just a lot of mixtapes and singles and, just a lot of beats and just kind of experimenting for many years. Right. And then just recently now you come out with an EP. Why wait so long?
I always felt like when you release something like an official album or an EP, you have to really have your production together. And I will say, even with this EP, this is self-engineered completely. And I didn't feel like at the time when I did my earlier mixtapes that I was ready to even give remotely anything close to that type of quality. And I still have a lot to work on, but I just felt like after everything I've learned in the business, even just the engineering side of things, it just felt right. And then I felt like I had gained enough life experiences to really push something that was tangible, something that's, you know, not just me just writing songs for the sake of writing songs almost.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha. All right. So tell me about space flight media. How does that fit into your daily routine in your life?
Man, that's like my main source of income. So it's like, that's the day-to-day outside of the music. That's what I'm always doing.
Okay. So that's producing videos for other people, or?
Yeah, definitely doing music videos for other people, graphic design, so logos, cover art, things like that. I also have started getting into the realm of commercials, so been doing those things as well now. And I mean, I started doing videography back in like 2013, simply to be able to be an affordable option for a lot of the people that were in Kenosha, Wisconsin, where I'm originally from. And I just kept going from there. And it's actually started to, it's brought a lot of opportunities for me music wise, oddly enough, you know?
I mean,
so it all plays in.
Were you ever able to kind of, if you're producing a video, just kind of inject some of your own stuff as like background music or stuff like that?
Not yet, actually. I wouldn't say not yet. No, I haven't done anything like that yet. But it
You gotta
probably
start
would be
sneaking it in there, you know?
right? Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
so I am SmokeySmothers.com. That's your website. You have like, geez, a dozen social media links, which are like the top 2 or 3 that you really spend time on and connect with fans the most.
The top 3, Instagram definitely is the probably number 1 platform I'm always on. I'm trying to be more active on Twitter. Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook are probably the top 3, but I need to get on Twitter a lot more.
I'm just checking your handles right now. I think if you just do a search on Smokey Smothers, it'll pretty much find you anywhere.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Smokey. It was so awesome having you here. We're going to move on to the Harkness man.
Thank you guys so much.
Please come back. Yes.
Godspeed.
All right. So rather than just play the song, we're going to let Harkness say a few words about his new music and what he's been up to recently. Take it away, Harkness.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Smokey, that was awesome. I want to hear your song properly, so we're gonna hook it all up, y'all. Right?
Cool.
And so what I've been doing, I finally released my debut album, the whole thing. I think I released 7 singles starting last September, maybe every 6 weeks a single. So finally the full album, and the song we're going to hear is the title track. The title track is 8.5 minutes, but this is the single version, so it's about 2.5 minutes or maybe 3 minutes. The title track full version is really worth hearing. It goes in all over the place, lots of left turns. And the tune being called The Occasion is a little bit of a looking out your window and seeing what the fuck is going down. And there's a lot of shit hitting the fan, and it is time for us. Yeah, just a little. Yeah, it's time for us all to rise to the occasion. And also, it's a lot about looking inside and seeing the same shit, messed up stuff, and correcting that, correcting the inside and the outside, and much, 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 much more. I mean, that's just a little bit of it.
Sweet. Hit it, Rob. Smokey has left the building. Smokey has left the building, ladies and gentlemen. So a new song by Harkness. As you know, we like to have past featured artists on, kind of hang out with us, become friends, part of the community, you know, Indie Music Live and stuff. So Mr. Harkness hit me up and said, "Hey, I have some new music," and I said, "Hey, come on and bring it." And here we are right now. So thanks for coming back, dude. It's great to have you. You're in where are you again?
Toronto, Canada.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. How could I forget?
Hey, can I review the song?
Yeah, of course.
All right, so very interesting. I mean, I encourage anyone who's seeing the show for the first time to go listen to the last time Harkness was on. This is really amazing music that he makes. I mean, and each song is vastly different from the one before, but each one is definitely an experience, right? So early part of the song and the verses, just feeling this sinister vibe. It was just like the background music of mystery theater or something, right? It's like, ooh, what's going on? What's going to happen next? But then in your, you know, usual style, you transition and do just this nice poppy flow, you know, which is, you know, back to like the Beach Boys stuff, like in some of your other music. And then the sinister vibe creeps back for a moment, and then boom, then you get back to just the nice, you know, pop rock type of flow. So yeah, there's the word of the day, man. So now it's there for you.
Got it.
So keep us in the loop, dude. And you got a new album out. So why don't you just, before we go, just tell everybody where they can find that and, you know, what it's called and everything again.
So the album's called The Occasion. Band is Harkness, and it's on Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, Tidal, but also on Bandcamp, where you can purchase the digital download. And in probably a month and change, there's going to be vinyl ready as well. Really nice violet vinyl with a
nice
cover back and beautiful, colorful sleeves, and everything's color. So bit of sinister in there too, I promise. But the album is fucking epic as far as a colorful musical adventure from head to toe. It starts with the 8.5-minute tune, and it just does not stop until the last bell of a steel drum and a vibe at the very end. Yeah.
Cool, man.
Exciting.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for keeping us in the loop. And any final words tonight there, David?
No, man. Yeah, Harkness. I think your stuff's gonna knock people on their ass, man.
Awesome.
When you come back, I'm just curious to hear a lot of or just some of the feedback you've gotten, you know, as people are kind of listening and the following is growing and stuff like that. So yeah,
I'll save it for next time. There's been a lot of a tsunami of feedback has already knocked me off my ass, basically.
Awesome.
Yeah, I noticed you got quite a few views on your video real quick. So
I don't even know. I haven't checked, but yeah, it's been out for a couple days. So
it's like 1 million or something. No, I'm kidding. It's not that much. Don't get too excited.
what?
All right. So Stone Age chicks are waiting for Dave. So he's got a roll, I know. And speaking of Stone Age, Rob Hixvideo, Hixvideo on the website, on the interwebs, making us look really good and hot and pushing all the buttons and making all these fancy transitions for us. I feel like a rock star. And now I'm going to go eat frozen pizza. So everybody have a great week. We'll see you in a couple weeks. I can't think of the next date of the show. I'm not looking at it, but it's in a couple weeks again. So have a good one. Thank you very much.
Hi, everybody. Thank you. Thanks, guys.